Adema, you are my lady. For your teacher, chameleon. Chameleon.
Urumutako.
Hakatago. Karabo kanje na kunze. Umutago. Sirika nuru kundo ranje.
Agatako kurukundo. Agatako kumutima. Agatako baby rango. Zirika nurukundo rwanje. Mwisa agatako. Je mwise akarabo. Akarabo kiroza. Gahora n'umubavu. Uratuje. Urakeye. Je mbona ubarenze. Abakisi bose. Ngwino surare. Unera akanyamuneza. Ngwino ngushushanye. Nze gutaka ngutoneshe.
Hakatago. Karabo kanje na kunze. Umutago. Sirika nuru kundo ranje.
Agatako kurukundo. Agatako kumutima. Agatako baby rango. Zirika nurukundo rwanje.
Kongo kong 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 kong.
Aiwe my baby we. Konko konko. Aiwe my baby we.
Baby, won't you listen to me? No love you, baby, no, dimini. Mimi na kuaminia, tule pamoja bila upasania. Mungufitia rukuna be, mashla Kampala to Rwanda. Zako motima, ibi yose. Weni now.
Cleopatra Koheirwe is a musician who's known from the famous Ugandan band Obsession, which is known for their hitmaker song Jangu. She's also an actress who's featured in some of the famous programs including Changes and Kona. She's also a writer as well as a radio personality. Welcome back to our one-on-one segment, and today I'm so excited. We have a guest all the way from Uganda to Kenya, Cleopatra Koheirwe. I hope I said it right this time.
Yes.
I did?
Yes.
So first thing first, you're going to tell us about your social media.
Okay.
Like how can people get in touch with you?
Well, my social media handle is at Cleopatra CK. That is Cleopatra CK. CK are more like my initials for my name is Cleopatra Koheirwe. So it's at Cleopatra CK. Instagram and Twitter. Facebook, it's my full name, Cleopatra Koheirwe. So
Koheirwe.
I think, yeah, Koheirwe.
Okay, thank you so much, Cleopatra. And before I kick off, thank you for coming to the events show.
Yes.
And of course, special thanks to Safe Launch for having us here today. So getting on to it, tell us who's Cleopatra?
Cleopatra is me. I don't know, I can say I'm a down-to-earth person. Yeah, I like music, I like art, I love poetry, I love food, I love kids. That's about me. Then, of course, professionally, I'm an actress, a writer, because I've written for some magazines, and also, yeah, I was doing radio in Uganda.
Okay.
So I've done radio for some time, and what else? I think I've left out something. I can't remember. Yeah, I sing.
You sing, you're a musician?
Yes.
I understand you've also been a judge
Yes.
for Tusker Project Fame.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what brings you to Kenya?
Well, you could say that Kenya is my second home. I've been coming in and out of Kenya a lot over the years.
Okay.
And right now what makes it greater is that I have a baby girl. She's 2 years old and her daddy is Kenyan.
Wow.
Yes, so the family keeps getting bigger. Yeah, but I'm back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with regards to, you said you're an actress, with regard to your acting career, what are some of the TV shows or any kind of acts that you've done in Kenya so far?
The first one was Changes. It was an Mnet series, Changes, and of course it was featuring some of my friends and amazing people. Ian Bogwa, there was Kiara McKenna, there was Nick Mutuma, and working alongside, Nini Washera was amazing. So that was the first production that actually I did as work here in Kenya. And then after that there was Billy Judge. It was a local TV series. I just featured in an episode, which ended up getting me a nomination at the Kalasha Film Awards. Yeah, and after that, there was Kona. Kona is also for DSTV. And I was playing a boxer, a daughter to a boxer. So I was actually really fit and I could box. I had learned some boxing. Kona has been like the last one that I did in 2013. Yeah.
Talking about Kona, I saw how you were able to transition in terms of character, you know. We knew Cleopatra from Django. She's totally different from this other character that we've seen in Kona and the other, and Changes.
Yeah.
So how do you manage to move from one character to the other so well and so smoothly?
Thank you, Rachel. What I can say is that with the Obsessions, actually we were actors, dancers, singers. It was like the whole set. So we used to do productions at the National Theatre in Uganda, and I'd been acting also in high school before I professionally started at the theatre, and then so acting for me comes naturally, and getting into one character is I just have to understand what is that person about.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm going to be Rachel, what does Rachel like? What does she believe in? What gets her angry? How would she be if she's angry? So when I embrace all that and think of that person as I am that person, I'm not Cleo anymore, then it becomes easier to play the role. Yeah.
Okay. And you've been signed to a Kenyan label?
Yes, it's a music label that signed me in 2012. It's called Cypher Studios, owned by a guy who calls himself the Beatmaker, but his real name is Jimmy. Yes, Jimmy Okungo. And there is me, there is Levisil, and there is Osher, and some Mima Shafi. So there's some good artists, and for the moment, I'm not doing the music. I'm about to go back. You're gonna get to know why. Yeah. So it's been on a break, but my last song I released it coming to 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you also mentioned that you write.
Yes.
Any publications that you should look out for?
Well, I was the celebrity and features editor for a magazine called African Woman Magazine. I don't know if you've heard of Sylvia Owori. She's a fashionista as well.
We all know Sylvia Owori.
Yes, so she was the publisher of that magazine, and when they started it back in 2005, I was a part of the team all the way till 2008, and I've done a lot of articles for that magazine. Right now it's more online, but I've also been a contributor for Drum Magazine. So there's some stories I've done, features on Maurice Kiria, the Ugandan soul singer. I've featured some other Kenyan personalities, and also written an article on, let's say, dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, and I can write about anything. Right now I'm trying to learn scripting. Yes.
Yeah, so generally, in terms of acting, being a musician, writer, what are your career prospects?
My career prospects? Well, I plan to actually have a production house a few years to come, hopefully.
Wow.
And when I say production house, I'd want to be able to help talent. There's so many people out there that are talented, but they don't have the podium or the chance to actually do the acting, and be it acting or music, and you find that they keep getting maybe the same people, or they don't give chance. And I would want to start a production house where I do script writing. I write the scripts and probably direct, or I probably work with some other people, because I know so many amazing people in the industry. So I hope that happens in the future. That's one of my prospects. And I also plan to be a stronger actress with time. Yeah, maybe end up in Hollywood, but
Wow.
I would want to end up there, but be coming back home and
Rapping East
yes,
Africa.
repping East Africa all the way. That's what I want to do.
Okay, all the best in that.
Yeah.
So having been in the Kenyan industry and the Ugandan entertainment industry, what do you think are some of the differences or similarities rather?
The Kenyan entertainment industry is tougher, and I think Ugandans are more embracing and more friendly, and I'm not saying that Kenyans are not friendly. Kenyans are tougher and more, what is the word, aggressive.
Yeah.
And you find that sometimes you might think someone is your friend, but along the way you find that they're probably, you know, sidekicked you on something. So it's really, you have to be really aggressive and tough when in the Kenyan industry. And also I love the fact that people are very punctual. Uganda, we keep time, yes, but sometimes someone can be slow, and I like the quickness that is here. And I also like there's a level of professionalism, especially when it comes to the productions of film and TV shows. And also the social media here is really up there. Like people follow their people, and there's so much interaction. Whereas in my country, it's there, but it's a bit low compared to Kenya.
Yeah.
Then, in Uganda, the entertainment scene, parties all the time. It doesn't matter if it has rained, guys will still show up. That's the difference. With Kenya, if it might affect the turn up if there is rain, and also people have to plan their weekend by a Monday. Whereas in Uganda, the place is small.
That should be a good thing for musicians.
Yeah, someone will just make up let me go. What's happening this weekend? I'm going here, I'm going there. It's not so strict, because the city is small, so people can get to every venue faster.
Every venue they want.
Yeah.
And talking about partying in Uganda, you are a member of Django.
Django, Obsession.
Obsession.
Yeah.
I mean Obsession, sorry. And you guys were in all events, you are rocking the entertainment scene in East Africa. Every blog was talking about you. Why did you guys break up?
Well, I could say I'm among the pioneers, and I've been in the group for 6 years. It's not more like breaking up, it's more like growing up into other things, because most of us had been there from the beginning. And when I left, I was writing, I was doing radio, I was working at Capital FM in Uganda, and I was acting, and I was doing so much that I just had to break away. That's why I broke away from the group, and they actually let me go. Then the rest also, I think, started finding the other passions, and sometimes when you're in a group, you have to stick together to make things work. But if one person is not always available, then questions start rising. So it would come to a point where members would have to choose, let me move on, and let's get somebody else. So it happens with groups. I mean, we've seen Destiny's Child grow up to become independent individuals, Kelly, Rowland, Beyonce. It's not like they broke up, and it's, if they ever reunite, it will still be huge. Yeah.
So I've been following you on social media, and I noticed you're a family person. So how do you manage to balance personal life and media?
Family has always kept me grounded. Before, I now have a baby girl. She's 2 years old. Her name is Eviana. Awesome. And I make sure that whenever I have free time, if I'm not working, I am with her, or we are with family, or I take her to her grandma, So I love family because it keeps me grounded and reminds me of who I am and what I stand for. So I just make sure that I balance my time. And when I'm free, family. If I'm not free and I'm working, then I'll work. But I have to also rest in between. Yes.
Okay. So before we wind up, what are some of the projects or anything, your marketing or let's just say any project all round that you want people to know about?
At the moment, I can't really name the projects. I have some that will be coming up in Uganda that I will be a part of.
Okay.
but I can't say them right now. So yeah, they're still in the pipeline. Then also here I have something that is also brewing, but we'll see how things go.
Still in the kitchen.
Fingers crossed. Yes.
You can give us a hint. One hint
It's
for the
in
event
film.
show.
It's in film.
It's in film.
Yes. It's to do with film. Yeah.
No music, no new
Music.
releases.
I'll be releasing some songs. Yeah, hopefully before the year ends, and some videos.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm working on that.
So I hope we'll have some on the event show. Thank you.
Yes.
So having been in the industry for this long, and most of all being in 2 different countries in the industry, you're in a better position to advise young people who are looking up to you. What would you tell them?
Well, what I can say is it's good to believe in yourself. To be honest, sometimes sometimes I can be hopeless.
Yeah.
Like, you just feel like, I'm not achieving what I want, or what has happened, everything seems to be at a standstill. That happens in life, in everybody's life, whatever career you're doing. But you have to believe in yourself, and you have to be very dedicated to your goal. Nothing should take your dream away from you.
Okay.
If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a painter, if you want to, whatever it is you want to do, focus on that. Have focus, have patience, have determination, and discipline.
Discipline.
Without discipline, you will lose your way. You will lose your way.
Okay.
Discipline and pray.
And pray.
Yes.
Really? And pray.
Pray.
You do pray?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm sure most of your fans didn't expect that.
We have to pray.
Okay, awesome. So finally, what you do on the events show, you tell us something that has not been out there on the blogs and nobody knows about you.
Anything, yeah?
Anything.
Okay. You might find this weird, but before I go to sleep, I actually check under my bed. Like, I've been doing that since I was a kid. Like, okay, what's that? A snake or anything? Anybody hiding there? I have to check under the bed.
Up to now,
And that
you
is
still
weird.
check?
Up to now, before I sleep, if I just get into the bed, I'm like, there might be a boogeyman or something. I get up and check under the
And then
bed.
you have to check.
Then I'll sleep like a baby.
And you can actually sleep with the lights on if it's that bad.
Yes, but that's something I do. It's really weird.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for coming to the events show. Hoping to have you here back once your projects are out and we can talk about them again.
No, I really appreciate what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, our viewers, too, for tuning in. This is the Events Show 1-on-1, and we thank SAP Launch for having us here today. Keep it locked for more on the show.
Yo, Cleopatra, live in Cleo. Oh, it's a one of street loving tonight.
Hey there, I'm so drawn to you. You're my danger. All I want is you. I'm no player. Getting down with you is my pleasure. My pleasure. You are my strong temptation. Crazy with all this imagination. I can't control my infatuation. Give me your love and attention. I'm gonna lay you down, lay you down, lay you down, lay you down. I'm gonna lay you down, lay you down, lay you down, lay you down. Let me lay you down, lay you down, lay you down, lay you down. I'm gonna lay you down, lay you down, lay you down, lay you down.
Girl, how long time me I check you? Give me your heart and soul, and I promise I will never ever wreck you. Do nothing to upset you. Me right there by your side and me ready to protect you. Hey girl, me never see a woman where me want put it on like you. Hey yo, when you get to the ends of the world, I want fly too. So girl, just come round tonight, man, make you straight down, make your face get bright and your spirit rise above. Me love how the thing tight, it fit right like love. Alright, so she with me and she says she know about you.
Lay you down, lay you down, lay you down, lay you down.
I am time me
I'm
one.
gonna
name is Cleopatra, and you are going to see my top 5 hits right here. Now, my first song, okay, maybe one of my songs that I love is Isabella by Sauti Sol. I find it very mellow and romantic, and it's just a romantic song. That's why I like it.
How you gonna come out and dance with me tonight? The stars look beautiful outside, so beautiful. Tell your mama I said sorry, I didn't bring you home early last time, and I was a little tipsy. I know she doesn't miss.
And another song that I like is Ghost by Maurice Kira. He's a Ugandan singer, featuring Ruyonga. Yeah, those are my people from Uganda. I love the song because it's very creative one, and it's an animated video. Yeah, an animation, and it's awesome. And it's also got great lyrics, so check it out.
Tell me who sent you. Is it heaven or is it hell? I built a wall so high.
Another song that I like is, I don't know what she says half the time, but anyway, here it goes. Rihanna, Work. Work. I just like the song. It's a danceable, groovy song, and yeah, it's catchy too. It's kind of gone viral. Yeah, so Work, Rihanna, and Drake.
Work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, drive me a dessert.
Oh, I also like. I find this lady very, very artistic, and she's written so many songs for different artists. Her name is, I think, Sia, yeah, S-I-A, and I like the song Chandelier. I love the girl that dances in that music video. She's a little kid, and I hope my daughter will be like, that, but very flexible and creative. That's what I like. Chandelier, the lyrics, the song, the beats, the kid, everything. Love it.
Blowing up, ring on my doorbell. I feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Turn back till I lose God.
Okay, and my other song that I like, this one is a bit on the low side, as in sad. It's Christina Aguilera, and it's called Say Something. I can't remember the band name, but yeah, I know Christina Aguilera is in it, and I love that song, though it's very sad. But it reflects a lot of emotions to do with relationships and how people struggle to be together or to say goodbye. And yeah, it speaks to me. Say Something. I just did.
I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I am feeling so small. It was over my head.
Well, you're watching the events show on TVC, and my name is Cleopatra. Love ya.
Make this song.